Baby, go change your shirt.
No.
This is the second video we've made and you have the same shirt. Alright.
1,
2,
3.
Deep breath in. Hi everyone, I'm Dayana and this is
Austin.
my hubby. And today we have a really awesome topic. We're talking about I married a virgin and what it's like. Was it worth it? So I'm gonna be asking my husband questions and then I'll share my experience and then a little bit of background of where this hood girl comes from and where this like nice middle class boy comes from. So Austin and I met at the airport, which is super awesome. When I met Austin, I was like, wow, like he's good looking, but my intention was to share with him about God, but he already knew about God, so that's super awesome. And then I got to know him more, and yeah, we started like, I guess, getting to know each other in like a flirty way. And he had shared with me that he was a virgin, and I think inside I like laughed out loud. I was like, really, dude? Like, what type of like joke is this? And then he was like, yeah, I've never had a girlfriend, I've never kissed a girl, nothing. And I was like, with that face, you've never? And he was like, yeah. So I would say like about like a few, like most of our relationship, not all of it, but like the first few months of our relationship, I would be like, is he really saying the truth? I would like question it, and I would ask you, I'd be like, are you sure? And he'd be like, yeah. But the way I found out that it was true was because when he came to visit me in San Diego for 1 week, he was super respectful. He not once touched me, kissed me, nothing, super respectful. And then when I was in South Africa, he went out there for a month and all that noise. And then for that month, he was so respectful. I mean, we kissed, but nothing else. And it's amazing to see that he kept his word and that he's so honorable and respectful. And we waited till marriage. So yeah, I wanted to ask you, why did you decide to wait till marriage to have sex?
Well, innately, because I would read in the Bible about how to honor God. And one of the ways to honor God and to follow Him was to save yourself for marriage. And on top of that, I didn't really have a desire as much to pursue relationships.
And so why do you think you didn't have that desire to pursue other relationships with women during all those years?
I don't really 100% know. I just know that I was more focused on doing things like sports, school, hanging out with my friends. I didn't really, and working, and working.
So dating wasn't like a big thing for you?
No, it wasn't really a high priority.
And didn't you have like the desires to date someone, get to know someone?
I mean, I flirted with the idea, but I never really did anything about it.
Okay, so what made me, out of all those years, what made me for you to want to be like, oh, okay, I think this is someone I can date and marry?
Because you seemed like you were willing to want to get in a relationship with me and to pursue one. So I was curious to see what would happen.
Okay.
I was just in a place in my life where I was mentally ready to give a relationship a shot.
So in that time of your life, you're like, okay, this is what I'm ready for and I'm open for it. So it was more of a, like, you're open for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you mentioned you were busy with school and like other things and your relationship with God. So the whole having a relationship with God, the person you dated, was important for you?
Yes, that was pretty much the only the only factor I really had when it came to possibly dating someone.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to share with our viewers what I did when I met you?
Sure.
Okay.
She talked to me.
About?
She just wanted to get to know me at first, and then she later, the next day, she wanted to talk about God speaking.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to share with our viewers about anything, about waiting, why you did it? Well, more details, all that. Or any way you can encourage any young man or woman wanting to stay pure and wait till marriage?
Do it.
But why?
The reason why is because, from what I've learned, now being married, and knowing that mentally, like sex, and like all the feelings that you have in relationships, isn't it like, it's not like too overwhelming. I kind of set my priorities way back a long time ago, and I think mentally surrendering all that to God really helped me not like try to push relationships above God.
So not making an idol out
Yeah.
of someone, right?
Yeah.
And would you say the wait was worth it?
Yes.
Is the Bible true?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. So, yeah, I unfortunately didn't wait till marriage. I wish I could have. But God is so grateful. He's so graceful, and he redeems. Before me having a relationship with God, you know, I used to live a very different life, but then once I gave my life to God, which was about 4 years ago, I fully stopped having sex. So I waited about, I would say almost 4 years to be intimate with someone. So then I waited till marriage. So I gave my life to God, and then I made sure I wasn't involved in nothing that didn't glorify God. And it was so worth it. I mean, as a person that's already had done it, I can say that there's a huge difference when you have a relationship without God and then when you have one with God. I mean, I always tell my husband, I'm like, when we're having sex, to me, the vision I get is of like clear water and putting your tippy toes in clean water, and that is so powerful. And our relationship is so pure. I feel so blessed because like the wait is so worth it. It's so worth it. Oh my gosh. It really is. So yeah, my encouragement for you is to wait. And I know in the past when I had given my life to God, the thoughts would come up of like, would you marry a virgin? And I would be like, no, because like I didn't feel worthy, and and then secondly, I was like, he's not gonna have experience. But then God started sowing seeds in my heart, and some of my friends in ministry school, they were actually virgins and around his age and like good men. So that's when seeds were planted in my heart, and I was like, okay, I'd probably consider it. Like, I know I have a past, but God sees me pure and dressed in white. So I truly started seeing myself like that and believing that. So when I met Austin, I would have those moments of doubt and like feeling unworthy, and it's not fair, and he doesn't deserve this. But then just God is so graceful, and I'm not gonna get into details, but all I can say is that sex is awesome. And that God is graceful, and he'll meet you in your needs. I know a lot of people will say like, well, I'm not gonna wait till marriage because like, what if the package isn't right, or what if like I don't like it, what if he doesn't know how to kiss, what if this and that. If you trust the Lord, he will not put you to shame. That's one of the things I want to say. Like, those who put in their trust in the Lord, like he's a good father, so he rewards those who I would say who patiently wait on him. I'm talking from my own experience because I feel like anytime I've trusted God and waited on him, I've just seen God show up powerfully. So yeah, I want to make this video to encourage you guys, and thank you so much for being in this video, and I love you and I appreciate you so much, and you're a good man of God. So we hope you like this video. If you would like to see more videos with me and Austin, let us know. If you have any questions for him or just anything, let us know. Yeah, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Yeah, on the comments below. All right, we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and we really hope you were encouraged through this video. Mwah. Bye.